Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us here on Front Porch News and Chaz Media. We have area round basketball between the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and Longview Pine Tree. You've been hanging out with us all year. Thank you so much. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, though, I'm Tyler Lennon, and I'm joined by Wildcat legend Ryan Humphries. What's going on, buddy?
Tyler, an absolute pleasure to be here in Van, Texas tonight for a little second-round basketball action. Every game is a big game. You always want to go 1-0, but that becomes a little more important when you get to this time in the year in playoff basketball.
I am too. I think obviously we don't know Pine Tree super well, but just going off the things that we have to go off of, like max preps and that sort of thing. From everything I can tell, these are going to be two evenly matched teams. The Wildcats are 20-12. Pine Tree is 21-12. They each have 4 games against common opponents. They're each 4-0 in those games. So I think, and even so much so with similar scores. To get to this point, I believe Pine Tree beat Athens 55-48. So 7 points. Earlier in the year, Sulphur Springs beat Athens 50-42. So by 8 points.
Wow.
Yeah. I think two evenly matched teams, Ryan.
Well, and if you look at the two schedules, like you said, obviously the records are very similar, but the same trajectories of their seasons. They have some good wins. They've got some bad losses. Weren't maybe the best team in their district, but definitely a team in the district that teams were worried about. And so, to be honest with you, I think you're going to have a very close game one way or another tonight.
I do as well. Ron, before we go anywhere, again, it feels like the pregame show gets shorter and shorter every week. So I want to tell everyone about the people that bring us the pregame show, the good people at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge, where they make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable. Explore their extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles tailored to fit any lifestyle and budget. Their dedicated team is there to guide you through every step from selecting the perfect car to securing financing. Go visit them or browse their online showroom at ssdodge.com. Your next journey starts with the perfect car. Find it at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge. Ron, once again, we are on the floor 2 games in a row. I'm
a fan. I enjoyed it the other night for the girls' game. Still heartbroken on that one.
Yeah,
so want to throw that out there.
I wanted to mention that.
But I do like being down here. It makes me feel like I'm part of the action.
I do as well. I was going to say, except for the last time we did it, obviously.
Yeah, we're 0-1 on the floor.
We are 0-1.
And on the floor.
I do really like being down here, but, man, I'm also very heartbroken about the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. That I went back and rewatched and re-listened to the game, and I don't know why I did that because I got my heart broken the second time. But
and that's a game that I figure everyone involved on our side that, the next 2 days, they probably look back in that and thought, man, we really let that one go. We should have won that one because I think that they were an exceptionally talented group. I think they were a group that had some more wins left in them.
I do too. Yeah.
It was a good enough group where I didn't want to put a ceiling on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100%.
And I'm trying to be realistic here. I'm not saying, well, I think they would have went on and won the state championship, but I do think that you could have gotten hot. I think they could have peaked at the right time, and it been a really special deal. Not that it wasn't a special season, but I think there was a little more there.
Yeah, I mean, you and I think, mentioned it at least a time or two during the broadcast, but we had gotten to see the Maybank Lake Dallas game, which was played right before it, and we both felt like, Maybank is a really good team. You were going to have to play good basketball for 4 quarters, but we both thought the Lady Cats could have beaten them.
Well, here's the reality of it, Tyler. I think Maybank was a very beatable team, and I'm pretty positive that Maybank is going to be playing in the state semifinals.
I am as well.
I think they're going to win that game.
I do too.
And so you see where I'm going with that.
Yeah. I do want to ask you, we've got a little over 7 minutes. Here in a second we will go to commercial and let you hear from all the advertisers that make all of this possible. But let's start looking at some of the players and some of the things for the Wildcats in this game. I think it goes without saying. I think we try to avoid, going in this direction more often than not. But I think, again, we've talked about how these seem like 2 very evenly matched teams. And I think with that being the case, you're going to need – I think he is going to have a huge game, but I think you're going to need this man right here, McCollin Rollison, to have a huge game.
Yeah, and if I did have Hump's keys to victory tonight, number 1 would certainly be we got to get Rollison in isolation. There's got to be times where, hey, let's spread everybody out. Let's get a little man on man, and I'm taking this to the hoop, or I'm driving by, stopping, and hitting the 2-pointer. And so,
what you got as the second one?
What do I have as the
I was
second
going to say
one?
keep it rolling because I already know the third one. So, I mean,
the third one's easy.
You got a second one for me?
Yeah, I think the second one is just remain calm. Okay, it's just like a football game. You hear me talk about the roller coaster of a Friday night. Well, second round basketball against a team that we're calling even is going to be a roller coaster. There's going to be times tonight where things are hitting on all cylinders for us. There's going to be times tonight where we're throwing the ball away. We can't make a shot. We're not getting back on defense, and so we've got to be able to weather that storm. And it's like the Lady Cat game the other night. We did a great job of finding that we kind of got in a lull, and then we went on a huge hot streak. We get way up, we get an 11-point lead. We just got to, as the Wildcats tonight, when we get that same moment, we've got to prevent it from going back to that lull. And so just kind of weather the storm, ride the roller coaster of a high school basketball game. And number 3, Tyler, pretty simple. You got to go 1-0.
You got to go 1-0?
You got to go 1-0. Somebody's turning in the equipment tomorrow. And that's just the reality of high school sports, just reality of playoff sports, and tonight's about going 1-0.
Ron, I figured out what was wrong. We did add the go 1-0 to last week.
But it was fourth.
Right.
I know.
It's got to be the third one.
You
Producer
checked me.
Corey looked over to us and said, no, it's got to be the third.
You checked me on Friday at lunch when we spoke about what my Humps keys to victory was, and you did your job about you got to keep 1-0 in there, but we should have had somebody take it a step further and say, no, Ryan, you can't have 3. You can only have 2 plus the 1-0. And that's on us.
We've learned.
We'll handle that burden.
We've watched the tape.
Yeah.
We've learned from our mistakes.
That's all you can do, Tyler.
That's all you can do.
And that's all you can do.
That's all you can do. Ryan, we're about the halfway point here of the pregame show, so let's hear from our friends at Sulphur Springs, Nottingham Dodge, and a few others, and then we'll be right back.
You're looking for a heavy-duty truck for the ranch, a sports car to fulfill your dreams, or even a minivan to get the kids to football practice, Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge has just what you need. As a part of this community, we're dedicated to serving our hometown with the best selection and exceptional service. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is here to ensure you drive away happy and confident. Come on by today and see why Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge is the trusted choice for your next vehicle.
At the Gypsy Willow, every order is a masterpiece. From start to finish, we offer personalized attention, keeping you informed every step of the way. Whether you bring your own designs or work with our in-house graphic designers, we make it seamless. With no minimums and unlimited colors, explore endless possibilities at no extra cost. Our industry-trained team ensures perfection in every print. At the Gypsy Willow, each order isn't just a print, it's the beginning of a story. Your story.
At Bell Concrete Inc., we build more than structures. We build relationships. Our team is dedicated to making your experience enjoyable and hassle-free. With priority service and a smile, your project is our priority. From driveways to commercial, residential, and municipal projects, we deliver the best products and service. Call us today at 903-885-3126 to experience Bell Concrete's commitment to excellence.
Bill Owens at J. Hodge Chevrolet. We're voted the best dealership in sales, parts, and service and received the prestigious Mark of Excellence award from GM. That's saying a lot, but to receive those honors 8 years in a row, that's the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. We owe it all to the J. Hodge family, and that's the great team of employees we have, plus the great community that we have and all our good customers. We invite you out to J. Hodge Chevrolet, 478 Wildcat Way in Sulphur Springs to see the difference.
The year was 1927. The first TV image was transmitted. Charles Lindbergh completed the first solo transatlantic flight. Babe Ruth set a single-season home run record, and Alliance Bank was formed, beginning a tradition of serving communities that remains today. We will be there for that new business, your new home, and we'll be there for you. Alliance Bank has been there for some of your most important decisions and will continue to be the bank you can trust. Alliance Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge, where we make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable. Explore our extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles tailored to fit every lifestyle and budget. Our dedicated team is here to guide you through every step, from selecting the perfect car to securing financing. Come visit us today or browse our online showroom at ssdodge.com. Your next journey starts with the perfect car. Find it here at Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge.
ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to get rolling here tonight, live from Van High School. Thank y'all. Want to give a big thank you to Van for having us. Also want to remind everyone, or let you know, I guess, with our internet situation, we're hoping for the very, very best. We are on, we're working with what we got, but I think we're going to be okay. But y'all just bear with us, and thank you for spending your Friday night with us here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. Any final thoughts before we get to the national anthem and starting lineups, Ryan?
No, Tyler. I'm excited for a great playoff basketball game. It's cool for me seeing Sulphur Springs versus Pine Tree. Pine Tree is that was my district when I was in school. I feel like that's dating me now that they're both 4A.
To me, that sounded right. But when you say it, I'm like, well, yeah, I guess it's been a while, huh? But ladies and gentlemen, I think we are ready to get rolling with the national anthem and the starting lineup. So Ryan Humphries and I will step out of the way for a second, and then y'all are stuck with us for the rest of the night. And ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to get rolling here in Van. Thank you so much again for hanging out with us during the Nottingham Sulphur Springs Dodge pregame show. Before we do get started, before we get to the tip-off, I want to tell everyone about our friends over at Revamped Aesthetics. They're a locally owned med spa offering a number of services to help you achieve your individual aesthetic goals. If you've been wanting to try aesthetic treatments, now is the perfect time because Revamped Aesthetics is offering a Toxin Tuesday where all Tox is just $10 a unit on the first Tuesday of each month. Tox Tuesdays will be offered at their new location on 620 Church Street, and they're now offering laser services as well. So be sure to give them a visit and see how they can help you achieve your individual aesthetic goals. Ryan, we're underway. area around basketball.
Yeah, it's a great pass to start out the night.
Let's go.
So, Tyler, the last time that you and I called a Sulphur Springs game in person, it started out this exact way where you got Sulphur Springs and Pleasant Grove throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And I kind of want to see that tonight. I want to see Sulphur Springs early on. I think it's important. You got to fill out your opponent a little bit, but man, if you've got the open three, if you've got a backdoor cutter right there, I'm okay with taking these shots early.
Just like that. Almost got some help from the glass there. I don't know if the folks listening at home can tell, but I know they can. We are right in front of the Pine Tree student section.
And I'll tell you what, props to Pine Tree. They have got a ton of fans here.
Yeah, not just the student section, but I mean, they've got a pretty packed crowd over here. Offensive rebound, they're going to call that a foul on McCollin, rather. Real quick, if you've enjoyed the replays all year, you can thank the good people over at East Texas Physical Therapy. They're a provider of therapy and rehabilitative services in Sulphur Springs. After a visit to East Texas Physical Therapy, each patient will know what it means to have service beyond excellence, and they hope that you will return to their facility for all your rehab needs. East Texas Physical Therapy. Treatment you need. Care you deserve.
Tyler, I actually did not like the foul call there. I thought that McCollin got penalized for boxing out correctly.
And Ryan Pine Tree is playing physical and aggressive here. They're going to win the jump ball. Obviously, I have no idea how deep of a team Pine Tree is, but if they have some guys that can play physically all night, they'll score in the paint there. And this is just a full court man.
Yeah, and that's. Anyways, what I was saying, you hear us talk about it when we do the Lady Cat games and that full court press. You're putting a lot of stress on that opposing team where it's not, hey, can we get open on our half of the court? It's, gosh, we gotta get across the halfway mark in 8 seconds, and I'm tired by the time I've brought the ball up.
To that same point, though, depending on what the press is, but like a full court man, that makes me nervous on defense. Good pass, can't get the finish though. And that one called on Luke Womack. That'll be his first.
And I would definitely say with the size advantage that Womack's going to have, and it doesn't look like certainly the 5 that Pine Tree has out right now, but it doesn't look like they're just an extremely big group. And so Womack with the size down low, he's got to be a force tonight.
Great cross-court pass, no good. Yeah, I don't know how much size Pine Tree has. I think they have some decent size, but I think a lot of length and a lot of athleticism more than anything.
And Tyler, I'm solely basing that's going to be backcourt.
Yeah, it is.
I'm solely basing this off of football. We'll go to timeout.
Ryan, we're going to have our first timeout of the night. We'll be right back after these words from East Texas Physical Therapy.
ETPT, one of the treatments that make us unique is aquatic therapy, which encompasses everything from exercise in the water, relieving pressure on the joints, and decreasing overall pain, to aquatic body work, which transforms your body in a whole new way. Experience full mind and body relaxation through movement, holding, stretching, and myofascial release, achieving a nervous system reset and breaking the chronic pain cycle. East Texas Physical Therapy, treatment you need, care you deserve.
We are ready to return to action here in Van. Just 5:37 still to go here in the first quarter. While we are returning to action, I want to remind everyone that spring's almost here. And this year, make filing your income taxes easier than it's ever been before with expert tax preparation services from D&B Loans. They make it easy, finding every deduction for you and getting your maximum return. Good bucket down low from Luke Womack. They also offer electronic filing for fast refunds. So give them a call at 903-885-7396 to make your appointment with D&B Loans today. I saw 2 buckets during that ad read.
I feel like the crowd noise is getting to me a little bit.
It is.
I'm sitting here thinking in my head. I can't even hear my thoughts.
It is loud. I don't know, dude. I love it. It's a playoff basketball game. You've got just wild energy from the crowd. The team's playing super aggressive. I like it.
I thoroughly appreciate Pine Tree's travel numbers tonight. I mean, I got a lot of people here.
And they were here early.
Yeah, and it seems like it's students, it's older people. I mean, it's
a good mix of
everybody.
That will be Wildcat ball. Colin getting up, good move. Just couldn't finish. Argenbright with a long rebound though. Good pass.
Oh, there you go.
Great pass from Arrington to McCollin.
And Tyler, if there's a point guard that I trust to break a full court press, it is McCollin Rollison.
I'm right there with you. Yeah, I think you're going to have to see a really good, clean night from those two. Arrington's got to keep making great passes like that. McCollin's got to be on, both distributing and scoring. And I jinxed him that quick, Ryan. That's, even for me, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Tyler, I give the crowd chant there a B-.
Yeah.
Not very applicable to the situation.
I promise you're going to get a chance.
It's a common foul chant. You got to save that in the bank.
You're going to get a chance to use that. Yeah.
That wasn't the right one.
I'm right there with you. I like the effort. I do.
I appreciate the effort, but as far as this falls in the category of, I'm talking about tunnels, I'm talking about uniforms.
Yes.
Well, if we're going to bring a student crowd like this, we've got to have the antics. Got to have those on the same page. Tyler almost made a play on that one.
Almost, and unfortunately got our
the scoreboard
camera
was down. And that's what happened the other night too.
Producer Corey having to help us out and save us.
I don't know how applicable that is to.
Shot was long, no good. Luke with the rebound. Good kick and drive from Arrington. Now James checking in for Gio. I'm excited.
Just gotta stay calm.
Yeah.
Just gotta stay calm. I talked about it in the pregame. It's loud in here. Pine Tree's athletic. They're putting a lot of pressure on us. You just gotta stay calm. Just gotta stay calm.
Agreed. I'm excited seeing our first look at James. See if he can provide the spark we usually see from him.
And ever since I made the comment about Womack got to be a force down low, he has had 3 or 4 really impressive, hey, I'm bigger than y'all. I'm just going to box you out and get this rebound.
He almost had another one offensively there.
I think they're going to leave it right here.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and credit to Womack. He's getting his first breather of the night. Braylon Savage checking in for him. Pine Tree, they're not getting back. They're sending 2 or 3 guys to go get that rebound,
Absolutely.
He's having to. There we go. Thank you, Producer Corey. You're the man. Good effort there, but it's going to be Pine Tree ball.
So Tyler, what started out on 2 possessions, there was 5 points. We've only seen 13 total.
Yeah, we're slowing down a good bit.
6 minutes into this quarter.
Well, 4 of those 13 came while I was doing the DMB loans read.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to start reading ads, see if it gets...
I guess, to just get this thing popping.
See what happens. Getting it across. As soon as he does that, Pine Tree coming up with a steal. Ooh, big block there. There you go.
I'll be honest, Tyler, you've got both sides doing way too much.
I didn't see what the foul was.
A lot of boos. I'm booing too. I don't know about that one. I think both sides are kind of running around with their heads cut off, throwing the ball around, chunking up shots.
It's it very much is playoff energy, but it's hectic playoff energy.
Yeah, of course it is.
Harrington to the goal floater. Maddox Cameron can't get the put back. Good.
Should be a jump ball, and I think it's going to stay right here.
I kind of think it is as well. Yes, it is going to be a jump ball. I think it is going to stay down here. While we're waiting on the inbound, I want to tell you about Aaron Neal, who is the principal agent and owner of Hanby Insurance. At Hanby Insurance, they keep you covered in all your adventures and all of your life. Whether it's auto insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, or business owner packages, protect what you love most. You can visit their website, hanbyinsurance.com, or give them a call at 972-285-0381 to get a quote today. Hanby Insurance, a trusted name in North Texas since 1940.
Tyler, just keep reading ads. I'm gonna watch in excitement.
Gotcha.
While you're busy, because it seems like every time you start doing that, crazy stuff starts happening.
I like that shot attempt from James. I thought it was going in. Yeah, anytime we have a lull, I'll just start reading. How about that? Way to fight for it. That will stay down here, though. I also like the effort to trap in that corner over there.
Yeah, like a baseline trap. I feel like that's not one that you see often.
This one going fast, Ron. Just 1:04 left here in the first. 1 point game.
You can tell that we've put a big emphasis on when they throw it out to the wing, we've got to close out immediately. And that tells me that Pine Tree is not afraid to shoot it. We're closing out immediately to prevent that.
Yeah, that's tough. You not only have to crash like that to close out, but you've got to immediately start packing the paint and putting bodies on people. I mean,
so
this is
there's not a back door.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that and to prevent the offensive rebounds. This is a very good offensive rebounding team. The three's good. You can see the Pine Tree crowd is excited. Pushes the lead to 4, and they're calling that a push off on James.
Oh, I don't know about that, Tyler.
I think that's the second push-off we've already seen.
Now that
is a little better, yeah.
That is an A.
Yeah.
That is an A.
It's at least an A-, yeah.
Now we're using it correctly.
Yeah. I like when we grade nonsense things. Pine Tree looking to settle for
like
one more shot.
Crowd chants.
Yep.
Tunnels. Hometown nachos.
James with the steal. Carter with a drive, got the bucket. Back to a 2-point game.
That was much needed, Tyler. It's been a while since we've put the ball in the basket. Good to see one go.
It was. Another three. No good. They do get it off in time. No good. That'll do it for the first quarter. We'll be back for the second quarter of action with Pine Tree leading 10-8.
To Jackson Dental, where we prioritize your smile. Meet Dr. Jenner Jackson, a hometown Wildcat turned dentist, dedicated to continuing the legacy of excellence started by his father, Dr. Phil Jackson, over 35 years ago. At Jackson Dental, we offer a range of services from routine checkups to advanced treatments, all delivered with a commitment to your comfort and well-being. Our friendly team is here to ensure you have a positive dental experience. Schedule your appointment today and discover the exceptional care with Dr. Jenner Jackson at Jackson Dental.
Clayton Homes Homes of Sulphur Springs, we're redefining the way homes are built. Discover your dream home with us. From modern floor plans to customizable design features tailored to your needs, we're here to answer all of your questions and guide you every step of the way. Visit us today and explore our wide range of manufactured and modular home options. Your perfect home is waiting at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, building dreams and opening doors to a better life, one home at a time.
We're ready for the second quarter of action here. Before we get rolling, though, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the dedicated team at Amnis Healthcare. They offered skilled nursing and therapy services to ensure the well-being of their patients. Visit them at amitushc.com to learn more about how they can support you and your loved ones. Amnis Healthcare, first-class care in the comfort of your own home. Give them a call at 903-231-0402 for more information. Gio coming up with the steal there. I will update the stats real quick. We've got 4 players, each with 2 points. That's Carter, McCollin, Corbin, and Luke Womack.
Great effort.
Yeah, Maddox coming up with it. Now Corbin over to Gio. It never fails. If Gio has the basketball, something entertaining is going to happen.
He is definitely 0 to 100.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
And so is Pine Tree. I mean, we're not even, no one's pressing, and we're sprinting up the court.
Great pass. Ryan, you can tell what side we're on, our camera's on. The crowd keeps standing up with threes. Good effort there from Argenbright. Corbin Argenbright, another player. He's going to give you 100%.
He's certainly going to give the effort.
Quick ball movement from Pine Tree. No good. Man, every single time they get a rebound, it's physical.
Tyler, I just don't think this is a team that we want to get in a run and gun situation with.
I don't think so.
I think they're more athletic than we are. We've got more size in some spots, but I just think chunking the ball around, I think that's going to bode well for Pine Tree.
Obviously, with the atmosphere, with the energy of the game, with the way they're playing, like it's your natural instinct to try to match it. But I don't necessarily think that's
to, and I don't think you should.
Yes,
I
agreed.
think our game is.
You know, guys like McCollin and Carter, who are very within themselves, kind of play at their own pace, slow it down. I think you're going to need a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, McCollin is best when he lets the game come to him. He doesn't go outside of himself.
Yeah, I would say it's one of the cliches. If they want you to match that level of play, good pass. And the finish.
There was nothing overly quick about that. Dribble around. If you don't have a back door, don't take it. Dribble it back out. You do get the back door. Pound it in there.
That puts Argenbright in the team lead with 4 points. Great assist from Maddox Cameron. Pine Tree answering back immediately. Gio handling the tough defense here. Pulling up in the mid-range. Got a little help with the glass.
I heard him call glass.
I think he did, yeah. It's his first bucket of the night. Right after the assist, too. This is a high-energy game, Ryan.
So many things going on. We've got mamas yelling, shoot the ball.
I didn't even hear that. Argenbright kicking it. Pine Tree coming up with it there. Ooh, tough finish. Wildcats in need of a bucket here. McCollin. Pine steals it with 4:20 left in the second. An 18-12 lead. And we're going to get
that's a good timeout.
I like it as well. Second timeout of the night. We'll be right back after these words from Katie Adair.
Hi, I'm Katie Adair, your local real estate expert. Raised right here in Hopkins County and a proud mom to 2 boys, I'm deeply invested in our community. As a school board member and active participant in the Mothers Culture Club, I'm dedicated to making a positive impact. With my broker's license and a track record averaging over $10 million in sales per year, I'm committed to providing honest, hardworking service to all buyers and sellers. Let's find your dream home together. Give me a call today.
Need a smooth ride? At Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs, we provide top-notch service for all your tire needs. From high-quality tires like Michelin and custom wheels to expert brake service and precise alignments, we handle it all with efficiency. Our skilled team also manages suspension repairs and installs lift and leveling kits swiftly and with a smile. Experience quick, friendly service at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. So come see us for service you can count on.
Ladies and gentlemen, almost ready to resume action here in the second quarter. Wildcats trailing 18-6. But first, I want to say that Sulphur Springs is where Brian White and Daniel Roper call home, a place where they've raised families, planted their roots, and proudly serve for all your legal needs. At Roper and White, they're Wildcats past, present, and future. They're more than just legal experts. They're partners in your journey to justice and success. With a dedicated team, they offer personalized legal strategies tailored to fit your needs. From everyone over at Roper and White, go Wildcats. McCollum getting a little breather. James bringing the ball up the floor, going quick. Now setting something up. Great drive, great pass. Calling that on the floor.
And Tyler, we had a bunch of fouls in a row, it felt like, and we kind of went a while without one.
Yeah.
See one again.
James to do the inbound. And man, Pine Tree is good off ball. Great pass. I mean, on ball and off ball, they're not letting you have any room.
Well, and that was a comment that I was going to talk on before a timeout, and then I never got back to it. And I'm solely basing this off of football. But if you look at, I'm just assuming you've got some guys. That might be a breakaway dunk. Oh.
Didn't get the dunk, but instead he gets the bucket.
I would say I hope he's okay, but if you're going to foul in the breakaway, you got to make sure that he doesn't put it in the basket.
Ryan, real quick, hold on to that thought real quick. But first, I want to tell everyone to go see our friends at Corner Grub House in their iconic spot on the square. It's the perfect place to spend a Friday night just like tonight, where you can experience their freshly made comfort dishes and Southern hospitality, all while watching the Sulphur Springs Wildcats on their big screen. Be sure to try one of their delicious steaks, which are USDA Black Angus beef. Today we got to try, I think, was like the tilapia. It was incredible. But Ryan, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Well, I was just saying that I'm solely basing this off of football and history, but their basketball district is Carthage, Gilmer, Kilgore, Chapel Hill, and themselves. And so, being a 4A school, you're going to have guys that are playing football and basketball.
Yes, 100%.
Well, who do I want playing good solid defense, on ball, off ball? I want my football guys doing that.
It looks like a lot of cornerbacks in here. It looks like a lot of safeties, yeah.
I want my stud safeties playing on-ball defense in the gym.
Yep.
And
they're doing a great job, especially when they're playing off-ball. They're just not letting the ball get to you. It's like playing man coverage or something.
If you're not going to be good at that in a district with Carthage, Gilmer, Kilgore, and Chapel Hill, you're probably not a second-round playoff team.
Agreed. James finding Luke, but Pine Tree coming up with it. Great effort to get it back, go up with it. And that is going to be Womack's second foul as well. Him and Maddox each have 2. Braylon checking back in for him.
And I love the tenacity that Womack is trying to rebound with.
Yes.
But we got to be careful with the fouls because he's our big man. I think size is a big advantage down low that we have tonight. And so we've got to be able to keep him in the game.
Yeah, I think Braylon Savage is going to do a good job. I would see if I could get him through the final 2:40 of this half. I
agree with that.
And I think you can. He plays with a lot of high energy, does a great job rebounding. Oh. That's going to make it 23-12.
And Pine Tree, it seems like they've figured out that, hey, we're going to close out really hard.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job with the quick passes.
And then let's make that second pass. And you might get another timeout here,
Yeah, I was
Tyler.
going to say, even though we both were like, yeah, great timeout, you almost wish you had another one right now.
I know it.
If you hadn't just used it, you for sure would now, but James in the corner. Money.
Oh, you had to have that
the
one.
foul, Ryan. And the foul. James Johnson. Wow.
I mean, that changes the entire complexity of the second quarter.
It absolutely does.
I mean, it's been an awful second quarter, but that feels like, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
James knocking down the three while getting fouled. Got a couple subs checking in, so while we do, I want to take this opportunity to tell you about Josh Boatman, who is your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matters the most. He also understands that no two families need the same coverage, and that's why he will work with you to customize plans that fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 to see how you can find a plan that fits you and your specific needs. Just trying to get it in and get out real quick before too much chaos begins.
And James is a football guy. He knows how to match that high energy, high physical energy.
Yeah, James was a honorable mention all district as a sophomore.
You talked about you want your corners and your safeties. James is a pretty good corner.
A pretty good one right there, yeah. Unfortunately going out of bounds there. Yeah,
I would say a very uncharacteristic ball handling night for Rollison. I mean, he's about as sure thing as it gets. I trust him. I mean, right hand, left hand, any direction. Game comes to him very slow, or very quickly, I should say. He slows down the game. But just some unforced errors tonight.
Another three from Pine Tree. And the crowd loving that. Back to a 14-point game, 1:14 left in the half. Arrington to the goal. Trying to find someone. Pine Tree goes fast. Oh, producer Corey, get in the mix. Look at that. There you go, kid. Had a kid.
Good play.
Love to see the effort out there. You can't let Corey Hankins be on the floor and not get involved somehow.
All right, but what if Corey shot it right there? That was his one chance. Just shot the rock.
I'm both glad he didn't and disappointed he didn't.
Yeah. Oh.
A little bit of a break there, Ryan. I think we just avoided one of the biggest dunks you've seen all season.
Oh, it wasn't going to be bigger than the
no, that is
the
true.
Pleasant Grove one.
That's true.
That young man, he threw it down.
And his attempts beforehand.
Savage had a nice little alley-oop a month or two ago. That was maybe midway through district. That was actually just a pretty nice little alley-oop, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe you're right. 43.3 left. That's one of the cliches. Either you have hold it till the end or the last one to score, but still 27 seconds to work with.
At this point.
Good drive. Perez in the corner. Knock it down. There you go. Noah's first three of the night. Brings it back to 11.
I would think they're going to hold it here for one shot. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Pass it once. They're going to pass it one more time. He said no thanks.
No good, but he gets his own board. Gets his shot off in time. No good. The putback's in time, too, and they get it, Ryan. That'll make it 31-18 as we go to the second half. Real quick before you go anywhere, hang out with us during the halftime show, which is brought to you by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Francis Hospital in Sulphur Springs, where they're experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game.
passing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
Welcome to Bell Concrete, Inc., where we treat our clients like family. For over 70 years, we've delivered the finest ready-mixed concrete, sand, and aggregate. Our friendly staff ensures your project is completed with care and a smile. With locations in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and Anna, we're here for you. Call us today at 903-885-3126 and experience the Bell Concrete difference.
At the Way Bible Church, we are all about life change. There's a place to belong for the whole family with Next Gen nights every Wednesday for birth through 12th grade at 6:15 p.m., young adults on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month at 6:30 p.m., and everyone's invited on Sundays at 9 or 10:45 a.m. Our hope is that when you connect with the local church, you will encounter Jesus in a way that leads to life change. We hope to see you soon, and go Wildcats.
Ryan, an action-packed and exciting second quarter, but a last-second putback from the Sulphur Springs or from Pine Tree makes it 31-18. What are your halftime thoughts?
I would say my halftime thoughts are we've got to slow down. I mean, we're totally playing their game right now. I think we're doing exactly what Pine Tree wants us to do, and that's running around, throwing the ball around, trying to make downfield passes, we really just need to slow down. McCollum needs to slow down. We need to continue, distributing the ball. Arrington, Argenbright, down low to Walnut. We just need to slow the game down, because the problem is if we play at that pace and they're coming down and they've obviously been able to hit a lot of threes, if we're playing at that pace and turn the ball over, it's hard enough when you're trading twos with threes. It's impossible if you're going to trade zeros with threes. That's just math.
100%. One, I think we are going to see a much bigger or a much more high scoring second half from McCall, and just 3 points just 2 points in that first half from McCall and Rollison. Very uncharacteristic. I don't know. I think I thought Coach did a great job with the usage of the timeouts there. Both times that he called those timeouts, we both felt like, great time. Go ahead, try to stop the run. Unfortunately, a run just proceeded anyway. But, he tried his best to slow that momentum down, you know what I mean? Pine Tree's a tough team. They play quick and play aggressive and physical. And when you're doing that, you're getting steals, you're getting layups, you're getting second chance opportunities, you're knocking down threes. It can go quick, you know what I mean?
Well, and the part that that just doesn't make sense to me is when Pine Tree was pressing, when they were full court pressing as hard as they possibly could, we really broke that okay. It's the times in transition where I think we could slow it down that we're speeding it up and we're making it harder on ourselves.
Ron, we still got 5:40 here in this halftime show. I think let's hear from a few more of our friends who make all this possible, and then we will be right back for the remainder of the halftime show.
I'm Josh Boatman, your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter most. I understand that no two families need the same coverage. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs. From home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. No matter the age, life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself or your family?
Welcome to Corner Grub House. This iconic spot has been home to family-owned businesses, and we're proud to continue that tradition. Here, we serve freshly made comfort dishes that make you feel right at home. Enjoy our southern hospitality. while watching Wildcat football every Friday night on our big screen. Craving a taste of tradition? Call us today at 903-919-5058 for delivery or catering. Or visit our website at cornergrubhouse.com, where every meal and every game feels like coming home.
Hi, I'm Brian White.
And I'm Daniel Roper.
Sulphur Springs is what we call home, a place where we have raised our families, planted our roots, and proudly serve East Texas for all legal needs.
At Roper & White, we are Wildcats, past, present, and future. We're more than just legal experts. We're partners in your journey to justice and success.
With a dedicated team, we offer personalized legal strategies tailored to your needs.
Thank you for choosing us as your hometown attorneys.
From all of us here at Roper & White, go Wildcats.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Just 3:40 until we get started here in the second half. Ryan, again, we want to appreciate everyone for hanging out with us at home, spending your Friday night with us on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. What are your kind of updated? We didn't even give predictions, did we? That's one of the rare times I don't think we gave an official prediction.
Well, I'm going to need to predict that we're going to score some more points in the third.
That's fair.
The second quarter was not the best offensively.
Yeah, you came into the quarter, you were just down 10-8, and then go into the half 31-18. Here come the teams for the second half. Any update? Again, I kind of asked you that. You are going to have to score more in the third quarter.
Yeah, we've just got to slow down, Tyler. We've got to quit turning the ball over. I feel like Pine Tree they're just doing a great job of getting us out of our comfort zone. But some of that's on our own. I think we've had a ton of unforced errors. And so this half, I want to slow it down. I want to take some better shots, and we've got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot.
Here come the Sulphur Springs Wildcats ready for the second half.
Defensively, I think we're doing a pretty good job. I know they scored more points that quarter, but it was really just due to the fact that it felt like they couldn't miss from behind the arc. That won't last. They're not gonna shoot 75% from three for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, you're doing a good job matching their physicality. Of course, we kept saying, you would like to see kind of play at your own pace and not match their pace of play. But unfortunately, obviously there's still 2 full quarters left, but you are down 31-18. You might have to start matching that.
I think that's a great point.
Further to that point, I think we do a really good job with the drive and kick. Tonight, I feel like we've done a lot more of the drive and rather than kick, throw up a lot of floaters, that sort of thing. You might have to start trying to hit, if there are open shooters, you might have to hit them and start knocking down some threes. But I think this is definitely still within reach. Ron, I got to admit something to you. One, the music here in general has been very good. One, we got here super, super, super early. The music's been great all night. Back-to-back, Sweet Caroline, obviously, if it's a sporting event, I want to hear Sweet Caroline. But Eye of the Tiger is one of the few cliche, hype songs or whatever that, I don't listen to it very often. That way when it does, it hits. Eye of the Tiger hits every single time.
Oh, I think it's one of those deals where, could it be overused? Sure. But it's so good that it's I would never classify it as overused.
I've got a very cliche niche thing that I'm about to throw at you, but I can't think of a better movie. Rocky has both. I think it's Rocky. I think it's the first one. It might be Rocky 2. But has both the Rocky theme song that we all know that he does the dun 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 dun, and Eye of the Tiger.
Right.
You're not finding a movie with 2 better songs than that.
No question.
Ryan, we're almost ready for the second half. Let's hear from the good people at Chris's one more time, and then we'll be back for the second half.
You only have one heart, and you rely on it for everything. If your heart needs help, you can rely on Christus Health. With us, you have one of the most comprehensive heart care programs right here, with innovative, personalized care you can count on, delivered by a team you can trust. You only have one heart. We only have one purpose, to keep it healthy and strong. Your heart, your life, our purpose. Christus Health.
Ryan still on the opening possession. Calling that a trap. Could be the Wildcats' ball.
That was one of the weirder travels that I've ever seen.
It was. While we are resuming action, I want to tell everyone that the Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. And don't forget about Next Gen nights on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. And that's from for anyone from birth all the way through 12th grade. Way Bible Church also offers young adults on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month, and that's at 6:30 p.m. Good look, just couldn't get the finish, and that will be Pine Tree ball. Ron, somehow only 30 seconds have come off the clock. I've never seen more basketball be played in 30 seconds.
Well, Tyler, slow down and pass the ball around.
Now Carter Arrington coming up with a
real
steal.
Basketball.
And that's going to be Pine Tree ball.
Tyler, I don't have the roster in front of me with the names, but 3 for Pine Tree tonight has really done an exceptional job causing disruption on the Sulphur Springs ball handlers.
For that matter, they kind of all have. But, yeah, he's been good. Good finish in traffic there.
5's got a good feel when he gets in the paint.
Every time he's gotten the ball, he's in traffic.
I know it.
Gio drawing a little bit of a foul there. While we're waiting on the inbound, I want to tell everyone about the good people at Bell Concrete. They treat their clients like family. For over 70 years, they have delivered the finest ready-mix concrete, sand, and aggregate. Their friendly staff is there to ensure your project is completed with care and a smile. With locations in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and Anna, they're here for you. Give them a call today at 903-885-3126. Waiting on the jump ball call. And we're actually, we are going to get a timeout from Pine Tree. So we'll go to timeout real quick, and we'll be right back after this.
So in January of, 22, just went in for a routine gallbladder surgery, and there were some complications that entered about a 6-month uphill climb over at Baylor Hospital. Everyone said you really need to see if you can get a hold of Amicus. I would recommend these people 100% every single time. They would be the first I would have them come.
We are ready to resume action after the timeout from Pine Tree. First, I want to give a big shout out to the good people at Triple Crown Roofing. They're your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, they offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, they provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right. I believe that was the first time out of the night from Pine Tree. Arrington getting the screen from Womack. Good drive. Womack tipping it back over to Arrington, getting the ball and drawing a foul. Really like the use of the screen there from Womack for Arrington.
Tyler, to your point, 2 minutes have gone by. We hadn't put the ball in the basket. At some point, there it is.
There you go.
I needed to. That was planned. That was planned.
The opposite of what I do around here.
That was planned. No, but seriously, at some point. Okay.
Well, travel. There you go.
Maybe the tide is turning. But at some point, we've got to start matching some of that energy a little bit. I still want to play calm, cool, and collected. But time gets in the way at some point.
It's a much easier ask or easier said than done, but controlled chaos.
Of course. Yeah. Play fast, but don't play too fast. But we need to score quickly, but pass it a couple times.
I need it to be like Goldilocks in the porch. It's got to be just right.
I sound like a true couch coach right now, just asking for everything and not being pleased.
Calling that a carry. Yeah, not too hot, not too cold. Just
I know
right.
it.
Not bad. B+. I'm calling almost knocking that one loose. Good job, Arrington, with another steal. Argenbright helping him get to it. And the finish. Carter Arrington having a great second half here. back to within 11. And the Wildcats defenses look really good here.
Yeah, good little run here. There's another deflection from Arrington.
They do great getting it to him
My
in the
goodness,
middle,
that is,
knocking down mid-range jumpers from there.
There's no way to cover that. I mean, we played perfect defense right there. Got to every single pass, and Pine Tree's kind of playing 2000 Spurs basketball.
Yeah, they are. Arrington to the goal. Just couldn't get the finish. Traveler. Braylon Savage checking in.
Tyler, you got to take the couple gifts that we've had in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Couple travels, couple turnovers, couple fouls. But we've got to do something with it.
Yeah, 100%. I think a bucket here would be huge.
And you got to figure out a way to get Rollison going. I mean, he's your guy.
Yeah.
He's got to put the ball in
just
the basket.
Just like that. Oh.
I like the shot.
Yeah, I do too.
It's there.
Yeah, I'm cool with him taking that 10 times out of 10. Foul call on Savage, his first. While we're waiting on the inbound, get to tell you about our good friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. They offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires, bringing together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 30 years. And don't forget, spring's right around the corner, so it's the perfect time to make sure your tires are rain ready. I got to stop reading ads, man. I don't know. Arrington to the goal. There you go.
Was quality.
It was.
That was very, well, he's wearing number 2, so that would be perfect. But it's very Kyrie Irving-esque.
Anytime you can get a Kyrie comp, pretty good. Arrington up to 6 points now, having a great second quarter. Get a chance to add to it while he goes to the line. I get to tell you about Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She is your local real estate expert. Raised right here in Hopkins County and a proud mother to 2 boys. She's deeply invested in our community. As a school board member and active participant in the Mother Culture Club, she is dedicated to making a difference. She's dedicated to making a positive impact, providing hard-working service to all buyers and sellers. So find your dream home together with her today. Give her a call. James coming up with a steal. Finish on the other end. No. Corey said, I'm protecting the camera over here.
Yeah, and everybody hyped up. I don't think that he meant to do it on – I think he kind of just was trying to grab the ball and got kind of tangled up. They both kind of got up a little chippy.
Kind of separating the 2 teams, Ryan, while we are figuring out what these calls, how we're going to, I guess, decide what we're calling. I'll get a quick second to tell you about the good people at A&S Air Conditioning, where they have been helping you find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair in Hopkins, Franklin, and surrounding counties for over 33 years. They specialize in the repair and maintenance of all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment in both residential and commercial settings. Now's the perfect time to give them a call and ask about their spring maintenance packages. Call them today at 903-885-8072 and let A&S Air Conditioning turn your hot, humid space into a cool, comfortable environment. Also, real quick, looks like they're still kind of figuring everything out. I get to tell you about our good friends over at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, where they're redefining the way homes are built. Discover your dream home with them today. From modern floor plans to customizable design features, they're here to answer all of your questions and guide you through every step of the way. Visit them and explore their wide range of manufactured and modular home options. Your perfect home is waiting for you at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, building dreams one home at a time. Now's the perfect time to do so because, don't wait, it is almost too late, but it's not yet. Through the month of February, you can get 5% off your down payments on the purchase of a new home from Clayton Homes. So I know you're going to want to take advantage of that opportunity.
So Tyler, the discussion here, I don't think we're going to tech anybody up. I think they're making a mistake here. So they're going to end up calling the foul on Savage, 21.
Okay.
Instead of 4. for Sulphur Springs, which it clearly was.
Yes.
It clearly was number 4. And the significance in that is that Savage and Womack are our 2 bigs.
On the scoreboard, they have credited it to Maddox, but I don't know if they had put that down and haven't changed it yet. So we'll keep an eye on that.
They might have changed it without signaling it to us, but the original signal was 21.
Okay, gotcha.
And that was what the second discussion was over.
And that's on Arrington now. That is just his first, I believe.
I am glad that neither side got a technical foul there. I think that emotions just playing aggressive, emotions got in the way. I don't think there was anything malicious.
Yeah, granted, I'm not going to jump there. I'm trying to call the game, produce the game, write stats and notes. So I've got stuff going on, but maybe I missed it. I thought we were blowing a lot of stuff out of proportion. I thought the crowd got really into it, but I didn't think it was all that.
They just got tangled up, and it looked one way and it was another.
I would have loved to finish there. Great effort from James. They're going to call a foul on him now. And quickly the fouls are adding up here in this quarter. His second. Now at a 15-point game, 40-25. Oh, yeah, you're right. That was a foul on Maddox. That's his 4th. James coming up with it, saving the ball. .256 left here in the third quarter. And Ron, I want to point out, I think so many years in a row, Sulphur Springs basketball makes these super deep playoff runs, and I think it almost, and not only spoils you, but it spoils you to the point that you don't understand. One, with the new rule change, area is kind of what would have been a regional quarterfinal anyway. You know what I mean? And also, that's impressive to make it to, and every single team there is very good.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question. With the new rule, with the new format change, you can reap some benefits of maybe this school was big school, this school was small school, our route changed a little bit, or it can be tougher. You can get stuck with an opponent in the second round that otherwise you might not have played in the third or the fourth.
100%. Makes it 41-25 with 2:44 left. While we're still shooting free throws, I'll tell you about Jackson Dental, and they're proud to introduce Dr. Jenner Jackson, a hometown Wildcat turned dentist dedicated to continuing the legacy of excellence started by his father, Dr. Phil Jackson, over 35 years ago. At Jackson Dental, they offer a range of services from routine checkups to advanced treatments, all delivered with a commitment to your comfort and well-being. Their friendly team is there to ensure you have a positive dental experience. Schedule your appointment today and discover the exceptional care with Dr. Jenner Jackson at Jackson Dental. McCollin throwing the lob to Braylon. Savage does come up with it. Just can't get the bucket in the paint. James, great heads-up play to save it. It's going to be Pine Tree ball with 2.5 minutes left in the third.
It just feels tense, Tyler. It just feels like we're playing very just tight. We're just very tight.
I 1,000% agree with that. And I think that is a lot of credit to both Pine Tree and the fans they brought with them. I mean, that's the environment or the atmosphere that they create. Pine Tree very good with their ball movement. There's another great pass. Savage with a good contest down low. Now McCollin running the floor. Perez getting ready to check back in. Deep three from Pine Tree, no good. Arden Bright with the rebound. McCollin go to the goal. Arrington will pull up for 3. And it will be Pine Tree ball after the turnover there. Now, the Pine Tree crowd might be letting them know that you can't do that, but I'm going to let you know you can go to Hooten's Hardware, where they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job, from pipe and steel, metal build components, a full lumber yard, welding, repair, and fabrication, outdoor power equipment, and RV and boat lift supplies. Trust me when I tell you that at Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts.
That was well played.
Thank you. I can only hear the chant so many times, Now, I'm a big fan of the Pine Tree crowd, though. It's the kind of crowd and fan base you want. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's a well-timed, well-taken charge.
Yeah, and it's just kind of one of those when it rains it pours situation. Just, I know we had a couple bounces go our way early, but seems like it is all Pirates in the last couple minutes.
And actually, before the end of this quarter, we're going to get a timeout, so we will hear from our good friends at Alliance Bank.
With Alliance Bank, and the only thing to worry about is what to do with the extra time and money. Alliance Bank offers a wide array of products that save you both time and money for you or your business, such as personalized cards, remote deposit capture, mobile and text banking, and so much more. Contact Alliance Bank today or visit alliancebank.com to bank with the ones you can count on. Alliance Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Just a little under a minute left here in the third quarter. Pine Tree has extended the lead to 42-25. While we got a quick second, I want to remind everyone we just heard from Alliance Bank, and now I'll tell you that here at Front Porch News and Chaz Media, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit their website, alliancebank.com, for all your financial and banking needs. Wildcats coming up with the steal there. Arrington off the glass. It's good. He's got a team high 8 points now.
Well, let's keep running that play.
How
about that? I think that's going to be James's third.
Okay.
Pine Tree has they've done a good job rotating their guards tonight. I feel like they're cycling in 2 guards every other dead ball, it feels like.
Yeah, we mentioned very early in the broadcast tonight. We don't know how much depth they have, and I think we've learned they do have a good bit of depth.
Yeah, and if you're going to be a successful playoff team that plays at this pace, you're going to have more than 2 guys as far as guards go. You got to have 4 or 5 that can play. And they do.
Yeah, and they've also done a good job playing at the intensity and the physicality they have without fouling. They really haven't committed near as many fouls, I feel like.
I would agree with that.
I mean, they're just swarming all over the place, Ryan. McCollin. Gio going back up with it, getting the bucket. That's his first of the night. Make it 43-29, still 14 seconds to work with. Pine Tree going quick. No good. Good effort, James. Don't let it go out of bounds. Don't let them keep the ball. James catching and shooting. Almost, but no good. Ryan, we are going to the fourth quarter. Pine Tree currently leads 43-29. We will be back for the remainder of this game right after this.
Homes of Sulphur Springs. We're redefining the way homes are built. Discover your dream home with us. From modern floor plans to customizable design features, we're here to answer all of your questions and guide you every step of the way. Visit us today and explore our wide range of manufactured or modular home options. Your perfect home is waiting at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs, building dreams one home at a time.
I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
The fourth quarter is underway here in Van. Wildcats trailing. Ooh, big block for Braylon Savage. I like the effort there from McCall. I mean, you got to go quick. You got to try to get buckets if you can get to the goal and get a shot you like.
That's a travel.
It is a travel. Good call. Turned out he cannot do that. This has been a really good officiating crew.
I think so. I thought there was a lot of fouls early, but that's kind of calmed down, and I think we're doing a pretty good job.
Oh, good finish. I got that replay saved. Let me get a second here. Between the pass from James and the putback from Braylon, Gio to the goal, no good. And now the Wildcats are starting to swarm the same way Pine Tree was earlier on. We got a quick second. Let's look at this replay brought to you by East Texas Physical Therapy.
Yeah, and great second chance effort there.
All right, when it restarts
Savage.
here, I think we're going to be able to see, the whole play. So here we go. Go quick. James to the goal. Good pass. And gets the second chance. Thank you to our good friends over at East Texas Physical Therapy for bringing you the replays all year long. Arrington driving. And did they say he stepped out? Yep.
No, they're going to call foul.
Nice.
Tyler, this feels like a really big 2 minutes. I mean, it feels like the next 2 minutes is what's going to decide this game.
Yeah, it's at 12 at the moment. If you can cut it to 6 or 8, Arrington's going to try. He's going to do it, Brian.
Okay.
Carter Arrington. Huge three there. That gives him 12 points.
Great defense there by Womack. Go up strong, but don't foul.
And Pine Tree answers back immediately with one of their own.
I tell you what, they knocked down the open three. They've done that well tonight.
Gio with a nice move to the goal. No good, but he does draw a foul. It gives us a quick second to look at this deep three from Arrington one more time. Love it. Unfortunately, obviously, Pine Tree answers with pointing immediately.
Is that the first three ball we've had tonight?
I can't.
Maybe two.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other is.
And that's something that we do well.
Yes, agreed. Free throw is good from Gio. He's got 3 points.
And not just, hey, we have a guy that makes a lot of threes.
Right,
I feel
just
like
as a team,
we've got 3 or 4 guys that, hey, they put the ball up behind the arc. I'm thinking, okay, that's a pretty good shot.
I agree. Second's good as well. Gio knocking down both. He's got 4 points.
Down 10 here, Tyler. I mean, I'm going to keep with my statement. I think the next 2 minutes are a big deal.
100%. I agree with you. We'll call that a block.
That's going to be James's 4th. And in these situations, I like having James out there because he just brings – he's our most intense defender, I would say. He brings the most energy as far as defense goes.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are going to get a breather here because, 4 fouls with 6:26. It is kind of like maybe you let him sit for a minute and a half, get him back in there. Would have been great to have him in during this really important stretch, but you can't let him foul out either. And we actually got the
Probably
timeout.
got bailed out there.
Probably did. Timeout from Pine Tree. We'll be right back after these words from D&B Loans.
D&B Loans, we simplify your loan process with the best rates and fastest turnarounds in the industry. Our experts are dedicated to finding the perfect loan for your needs. But that's not all. Our showroom also features top quality furniture and appliances with fantastic financing options and free local delivery. From stylish furniture and mattresses to TVs and more, we've got what you need to enhance your home. Visit us or give us a call today. Trust D&B Loans for both financial stability and beautiful home essentials.
Just a few minutes left in this one. It is a 10-point game. The scoreboard says 96. It is not 96, by the way. It is 46. There it is. Now it fixed itself as soon as I was talking about it.
Funny.
46-36. $6:17 left to go. Good drive. Good defense from Womack. Wildcats get the board. Going quick with Gio. Pass to Carter. Great finish, Carter Arrington. It's an 8-point game with 6 minutes left. And Carter Arrington says, I'm not trying to let this be my final game as a Wildcat, but if it is, I'm giving it everything I got. Got 14 points now, Carter
I don't know.
Arrington.
I think that's only his second foul, so that's a good foul there.
Yes, I believe so.
And that's the thing, too. You got to use your head. We don't want to foul out with 5 minutes to play, but if I've got 3 or 4 to give, I'm not giving up the open 2.
Agreed.
I'm going to make them earn it at the free throw line.
Speaking of while they're at the free throw line, I want to tell you to go see the good people at J. Hodge Chevrolet, where you can find incredible savings on all your favorite Chevys. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. They invite you to go visit them on Wildcat Way to see their dedicated team and see what makes them the most awarded dealership with the most awarded vehicles. Gio getting a breather. Free throw no good, but Pine Tree getting the rebound.
Now that is not what you could have there.
Not ideal. I will say here, this entire second half, Pine Tree does a great job getting a layup there, but the Wildcats have matched their defensive intensity, I feel like.
I agree. I think the problem is when we get the timely basket, they answer right back with a timely basket of their own.
Every single time it feels that way. We were just getting so hyped about the three from Arrington, the Carter three, if you will, and immediately they answer with one of their own.
Oh, and I think another timeout that bailed us out of a foul.
Yeah, I think so as well. That is going to be another timeout. So real quickly, let's hear from our friends at East Texas Physical Therapy.
East Texas Physical Therapy, we cater to your needs, from our geriatric clientele to the athlete returning to sport. As therapists, we rely on the latest research and strength and conditioning principles, from blood flow restriction and dry needling to safe progression of running using our anti-gravity treadmill. We perform sport-specific testing and use evaluative measures to determine safe return to your sport, whether it's practice or game time. East Texas Physical Therapy, treatment you need, care you deserve.
Welcome to Revamped Aesthetics, your locally owned med spa dedicated to helping you achieve your unique beauty goals. From neuromodulators, dermal fillers, a variety of facials, and lash and brow services, we offer a range of treatments tailored just for you. And the best part, all consultations are absolutely free. Get expert advice on the best services for your aesthetic desires. Visit us in Emory or Sulphur Springs, or call us today at 903-474-4649 and let us enhance the beauty you were born with.
5:10 left to go. An 11-point game. Not on James. It's on Gio. Okay. That is Gio's. I have it as his second. I believe it is his second. And they are going to call that an and one. That's one of the few things in sports that I have zero feel for is in high school. Are you going to give the continuation? I never know.
Yeah, not quite the NBA as far as continuation goes, but
I would be cool with it if it were. I really would.
I think if you're in a fluid,
and if
non-stop motion.
Yeah, and you get the bucket, all right.
I think so.
Good on you. Arrington. Again, Carter Arrington. Have yourself a night. Let's take a look at another East Texas Physical Therapy, which tonight seemed to be brought to you by them and by Carter Arrington.
Yeah, very impressive second half by Arrington.
Yeah, he came into this half, I believe, with just 2 or 4 points, and now he's up to 16, chance to make it 17. He's having an incredible second half here. Gets the free throw as well. It's back to a 10-point game. Arrington with 17 points. And I need a Wildcat comeback so he can win the Way Bible Church Player of the Game.
Yeah,
he deserves it, man.
No kidding.
He has earned it here tonight. Good defense. Ooh.
Oh, man.
And they are going to call it backcourt.
And that's the wrong call.
I think so. Their coach isn't arguing. I don't know. I thought we had tipped it, but I don't know.
We certainly tipped it, but we'll take it. Yeah, our replay booth over here in the corner, Torrey Humphries says, terrible call.
Papa T will let you know.
Oh, I can assure you in his
if anyone's fair.
youth coaching days,
Papa T.
He would let them know.
Credit to their coach for not saying anything. He was very
It's like
nice
that sportsmanship commercial.
Good draw from Arrington. Calling it a travel. Yeah, I do want to thank Pine Tree and their coaching staff for allowing us access to broadcast the game. He was very nice when we reached out to him, and thank you for allowing us access tonight. Thank you to Van for having us. Shout out to Coach Flynn, the head coach here at Van. Former Wildcat coach. You can't say the Wildcats aren't doing everything they can to get back in this one. And unfortunately, that is another foul on Maddox Cameron, and that is his 5th, I believe.
I'll be honest, Tyler, that one I thought should have been backcourt.
So I did too.
I felt like that one should have been backcourt.
I got preoccupied with whether or not that was his 5th foul, but I literally was going to say if either of them were. But going to the line for a pair of free throws, and while we do, I want to tell you that at the Gypsy Willow, every order is a masterpiece. From start to finish, they offer personalized attention, keeping you informed every step of the way. Whether you bring in your own work or whether you bring in your own design or you work with their in-house graphic designers, they make it seamless. They carry popular brand names that can all be customized, like Carhartt for construction, Travis Matthew for golf, as well as Nike, Under Armour, and Adidas. At the Gypsy Willow, each order isn't just a print. It's the beginning of a story, your story. So that'll do it for Maddox Cameron tonight. Second free throw, no good. They do get another offensive rebound off the foul, and they'll get to shoot another pair of free throws. They have been
just too many second chance efforts.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that many offensive rebounds off free throws in a game.
Free throws, yes.
They do a very good job of that.
And those are almost more demoralizing than just a regular shot, because it's like, okay, we send them to the line, they get their free free opportunities, they miss.
Now you're shooting 2 more free throws.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, again, I mean, I keep making mention of it or reference it, though. The Wildcats have brought the energy. They've brought the intensity on defense in the second half.
Has been way better. We're playing way better basketball. And I think it's just going to come down to did the hole we dug, was it too big?
Yeah, you have dug into the deficit a little bit since the quarter started. But, yeah, I mean, it was 43-29 coming into the quarter. And we have officially hit the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Just 4 minutes of basketball left for one of these teams. Braylon Savage with a bucket down low, back to 10. And we are going to get another timeout. real quick, let's hear from our friends at the Way Bible Church, and we'll be right back.
At the Way Bible Church, we believe that life change happens at every level. Join us Wednesday night for Next Gen Nights at 6:15 p.m., where our entire campus is dedicated to kids and teens from birth through 12th grade. Experience safe, age-appropriate environments where the Bible and God's love is taught in a creative and exciting way. We'll see you soon for Wednesdays at the Way Bible Church.
After the bucket from Braylon Savage there, brings it back to a 10-point game with just a little under 4 minutes to go. Real quick, while we've got a second, I want to remind everyone that the Way Bible Church wants to invite everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, they're all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them to embark on a journey of transformation together. Hopefully we get a Way Bible Church player of the game here tonight. Carter Arrington has definitely played as someone who deserves to be a Way Bible Church player of the game.
No, there's no question. I mean, without Arrington in this second half, this one would not be that close of a contest.
Yeah, 17 points. Next leading scorer is Corbin Argenbright with 6, and I believe all 6 of his had come in the first half. Pine Tree gets it inbounded with 3:55 to go. Wildcats come up with it, no good. Good defense from Gio. And they eventually call a timeout, or a foul rather. That one on Gio. That's going to be his third. Or his fourth, actually. My apologies. So Maddox has already fouled out. Gio has 4, and I believe James has 4 as well. And we are getting a couple subs. McCollin and Corbin are coming in for James and Gio, which again, they both have 4 fouls, so that's one you probably just want McCollin and Corbin in this scenario anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Tyler, another thought is we are already to the bonus, which, yes, that means more free throws for Pine Tree, but it also means that we can kind of control.
Yep. You don't find yourself
subbing. We can sub, and we can pause the game whenever we choose.
And you don't find yourself needing to foul 2 or 3 times late. Argenbright, corner 3. Arrington coming up. Ooh. Like Pine Tree
should be a travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a travel. Yeah.
Gosh, it seems like the 50-50 balls that we've thrown up that just kind of rolled around the rim. We just haven't gotten the shooter's roll tonight.
I think Corey noticed something that I noticed. Yeah.
What was that?
After the travel call off the rebound, I guess the Pine Tree crowd didn't know what the call was, and they started a nice little "you can't do that" chant.
Yes.
On themselves, though.
Yes.
3 minutes, 21 seconds left. Still a 10-point game. Pine Tree pulling up from 3 and knocking it down.
Gosh. I can't believe you even take that shot, just given the situation. But to knock it down.
I was going to say.
What do I know?
I was going to say, like, you're going quick, but then as he pulled up, I stopped myself. I was like, well, you've been making them all night.
I know. You're exactly right.
By the time I had to process that, think it, before I could say it, he had already knocked it down. 13-point game now, 3:04 left.
And I'm just talking on the lines of, I make Sulphur Springs come to us.
Yeah.
With 3 minutes to play, and we're up 10. But let's just go ahead and extend it to 13, I guess.
Around the Pine Tree student section, you can kind of see him on your screen here, down here on the railing. Good layup from Carter Arrington. 19 for him. An 11-point game, 2:44. Arrington coming up with a steal. And he draws the foul. Let's go.
Well, we have certainly done a good job of keeping it in puncher's distance.
Yeah.
Pine Tree will get to 13 or 14, and we get it back down to 9 or 10. Now, we're running out of time. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Down 11 is not ideal. But you're 1 or 2 shots away from strategically it being a different ball game.
McCollum, step back 3. Get in.
That's what I'm talking about, though. Just kind of the shots that you needed, the shooter's roll. You're just not getting them tonight.
Yeah. It's a good effort. It was a good shot. A little uncharacteristic. I mean, I'll say get in there, but I got in there with the get in there on that one. And a foul on Braylon Savage there.
I feel like I got people on top of me. And we will go ahead and disclaim if there's any. Yeah.
Cutting our.
That's not on us.
Cutting the gain down a little bit, which picks up like outside noise.
I mean, we're in the thick of it.
We're gonna sound like golf announcers here in a second.
Section. We're in the student
we
section.
are in the student
We're
section.
actually broadcasting live.
We're actually the
from
leaders
the Pine
of it at
Tree
this
student
moment.
section.
Yeah, we are. I love it. I'm a big fan of their fan base and student section. Corey helping us out there. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, I do. There you go.
I feel like we're right in it.
Yeah. The made free throw makes it 58-45 with 2:21 left. That's professional camera work right there.
Corey's he's a seasoned vet at this point.
He's not just the best producer in the state of Texas.
He's a seasoned vet.
Yeah, he does it all. James trying to make something happen. Finds Savage down low, gets the bucket. 11 points, 2:06 left. That's 6 for Braylon Savage. Unfortunately, that's going to be foul number 5 on James. Heck of a night from James. And if this is his final minutes of the season, it was a great sophomore year. I mean, I would argue he had even as good of a sophomore year in basketball as he did football.
Well, just as putting up as many quality minutes on varsity as James did this year in basketball after the season he had in football is very impressive. Definitely excited to see him for the rest of his career.
Yeah, the fact we get 2 full more years of watching him in both football and basketball, I'm excited for James Johnson and the career he's going to have as a Wildcat. Second free throw is good. Wildcats trail by 12, 2 minutes ago. Arrington trying to get it up quickly. And we will get the timeout from Sulphur Springs. So real quick, let's hear one more time from our friends at Alliance Bank, and we'll be right back.
With Alliance Bank, and the only thing to worry about is what to do with the extra time and money. Alliance Bank offers a wide array of products that save you both time and money for you or your business, such as personalized cards, remote deposit capture, mobile and text banking, and so much more. Contact Alliance Bank today or visit alliancebank.com to bank with the ones you can count on. Alliance Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
12-point game. Wildcats were able to call the timeout right in front of their bench, right under the 2-minute mark. They'll have 1:56 to work with.
I do believe that was the final timeout.
Yes, it
for
was.
Sulphur Springs.
It was their final timeout. Good backdoor pass. And the finish there from Corbin Argenbrock. Makes it a 10-point game at 1:45. Right, there's chaos. Wildcats come up with it, but right back to Pine Tree. And they don't get the dunk, and they get a travel call out of it.
Oh, man.
Now, I I think he just got caught in between. I think he was aggressive. I think he was confident on the dribble there.
He got rim stuff, Tyler.
And I think right before the jump, I think he's like, oh, crap, I can't miss.
I'm just laughing because I can kind of hear the student section murmurs.
I like Corey Hankins giving us his advice on what to do when dunking, as if that's something you've ever done before. McCall to the goal, no good. Savage with a putback. 8-point game. Braylon Savage, he's got 8 points now. And it's a travel call, Ryan. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you believe in miracles?
Tomorrow will actually be the 35th anniversary.
Will it really?
Of the 1980 Olympic team hockey. Hey, disappointed we weren't able to get it done last night, but I'm very pleased that America is seeing that hockey is a great sport.
Yeah, we talk about it as much as we can on here. We're both big hockey fans. Gio. It's going to be a charge.
That is a big, big charge.
And I think that's his 5th as well.
My goodness, Tyler. Anybody else foul out, they're going to have to throw me a jersey.
We are running out of bodies. .109 left, 8 minutes to go. Or what? 8-point game.
I got a good minute of basketball left in me.
Yeah.
I got a minute and 9 seconds of basketball left.
See, I think I do as well. You asked, what were you talking about? Maybe pitching or something.
Pitching,
We were talking about how much we have left in
I've got 7
this.
phenomenal innings left,
I do
but
not
no
have,
more than that.
I don't have. Ryan, steal from Carter Arrington. He's got 21, and we've got a 6-point game.
Oh, that's going to be a close one.
It's going to be Pine Tree ball.
Gosh. You keep that one down here, down 6. You're a shot away from a one-possession game, and things are getting interesting.
Ryan, no matter what happens in the final 59 seconds, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats are giving it every single thing they've got.
You got to foul. You got to foul quickly.
Yeah, someone's got to go foul now.
Quickly, Tyler.
You
have got to foul.
You need to be the one to do it right there.
And
they actually call a timeout instead with 49.6 left. Producer Corey, I got to ask you, what were you trying to tell me? How much do you have left in you? You got 30 seconds in you? Okay.
I think that's pushing it.
I know for a fact I don't have like a 4-quarter basketball game in me. I could give you a minute of basketball. You're walking past your own camera, Bubba.
So, Tyler, 52 seconds left?
49.
49 seconds left. If you don't get a steal on the inbound, you got to foul immediately. We know it sends them to the line. We've already taken care of the getting to 5 fouls mark.
Now, I don't think anyone in the game at this point is in dire foul trouble. I think most of the people in this game are at the 2 or 3, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter who. Just if you don't get the steal, you do have to go for the foul. But I mean, no matter what the end result here is tonight, Ryan, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats have given their fan base and the town of Sulphur Springs a lot to be proud about these last few minutes of basketball.
No, there's absolutely no question.
It was a 12-point game with 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left.
We talked about how great of a second half it's been for the Wildcats, and it really is just going to come down to you just dug a big hole early on. I mean, that's what it pulls down to. We've outscored them this half.
Someone come foul. There you go. So only 4 seconds came off the clock there. And that was Argenbright's first, I have. This goes without saying, but it's happened so many times, and I've got to say it cannot allow the offensive rebound if they do miss the second free throw. First one's no good.
Oh, and I'm just laughing here, Tyler, because it feels like the last 60 seconds, any little thing that needed to happen to give Sulphur Springs a sliver of a chance has happened.
Yeah. I mean, you keep coming up with steals.
This is an imperative rebound here if he were to miss it.
Braylon Savage and Corbin Argenbright would be the ones to try to do it. Ryan, Wildcats do get the rebound. McCollin getting the ball to the court. 40 seconds left on the clock. And unfortunately, he travels there as Argenbright had knocked down the 3. So it'll be Pine Tree ball, 39.5. You were looking at a 3-point game. You were looking at a 3-point game. It almost is not.
I know.
Yeah.
It's one of those deals where they know that they're trying to foul, so they're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But gosh, Tyler, he missed both free throws on the time before last. I just don't see that happening here.
6-point lead. 38.4. And he does make that one, yeah. That's a bummer.
Even making one to get it to 7 is a huge difference. Yeah, it's a huge difference than 6.
Especially with no timeouts. Now the only way you can get the ball back is to foul.
Well,
or the only way to stop the clock, rather. But.
You asked me in the girls' game earlier this week, are you okay with a 2 here? Do you need it? I think with 38 seconds, I think you got to hit a 3.
Yeah, if Arrington or McCollum can find a 3 for themselves, or to Corbin right there. Just long. Savage gets the board, though. And it is a jump ball, but it will be Pine Tree ball. It's a Pine Tree ball with a 7-point lead and 24 seconds to go. He was quoting the LeBron. Did you hear him?
No, I didn't hear him.
Or the student section was doing the LeBron. That was our ball. That's good. And instead, Pine Tree will get the timeout there. So we're going to take one final commercial break, and we'll be back.
At the Gypsy Willow, every order is a masterpiece. From start to finish, we offer personalized attention, keeping you informed every step of the way. Whether you bring your own designs or work with our in-house graphic designers, we make it seamless. With no minimums and unlimited colors, explore endless possibilities at no extra cost. Our industry-trained team ensures perfection in every print. At the Gypsy Willow, each order isn't just a print, it's the beginning of a story. Your story.
Welcome to Bell Concrete, Inc., where we treat our clients like family. For over 70 years, we've delivered the finest ready-mixed concrete, sand, and aggregate. Our friendly staff ensures your project is completed with care and a smile. With locations in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and Anna, we're here for you. Call us today at 903-885-3126 and experience the Bell Concrete difference.
24 seconds left in this one. 7-point game. They do get it inbounded with 20 seconds. And the Wildcats do foul with 17.4. An incredibly hard-fought game for the Wildcats here tonight. Again, we were talking about it for sure with 4 minutes, but I think with as few as 3 minutes left, it was still a 10 or a 12-point game. And before this traveling call, when Corbin knocked down the 3, you were looking at what would have been a 3-point game with 39 seconds, I believe it was. So, I mean, an incredibly hard-fought comeback. Like you said, I mean, he just unfortunately dug a little bit too much of a hole, but. And Pine Tree comes back up with it one more time. Arrington will foul with 11.8 left, but that is about going to do it, Ryan. Again, I mean, a trip to the area round, which after the new format is kind of equivalent to what used to be the third round, the regional quarterfinal. And, I mean, you just ran into a really good Longview Pine Tree team.
Yeah, they had a great game plan, got out of the gates quickly, had a great second quarter. We had a terrible second quarter. We were able to fight our way back. Much, much, much better brand of basketball in the second half.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I think we outscored Pine Tree in the second half.
You have, yes. It was
we were down 14 going to the half, and now we're down 8. So, yes, we did outscore in the second half. But, yeah, definitely a lot to be proud of this year.
McCollum pulling up for one final 3, no good. Pine Tree is going to dribble this one out, and they will win by a final score of 62-53. Unfortunately, the end of the road for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats come here in Van and the area around. A very, very, very hard-fought game. I'm very proud of this team. Again, people are going to look at the final score and see that they lost by 9. I cannot emphasize enough. It was almost a 3-point game with 40 seconds left. Ryan, Pine Tree is about to celebrate a well-deserved win, and I want to get out of here before that's on air and everything. So, do you have any final thoughts before the student section?
My normal hug a Wildcat senior talk. A lot of our players played their last basketball game ever tonight, and that sucks. And that's something that's not going to be easy for a while. But very proud of the Wildcats this year. A lot of great things, a lot of things to look forward to. Now it's
for these seniors. Congratulations on an incredible career. I hate that it comes to an end here, but we had a lot of fun getting to watch you over the last few years and getting to cover your senior year. Any final thoughts, Ryan?
No, just again, can't overstate that I'm very proud to be a Wildcat alum. Proud of these current Wildcats, and we'll see you guys in soccer, baseball, and softball.
We will see you next week, starting with soccer. Again, thank you to everyone who spent your Friday night with us on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. On behalf of everyone, the great team here at Chad's Media, Hannah Morrill, the best producer and cameraman in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins, the best color commentator in the state of Texas, Ryan Humphries. I'm Tyler Lennon. We'll see y'all next week.